My name is Dick Del Bianco, and I'm here at the Woodstock Community Center for the Global Majority Film Block.
Yeah, the ultimate takeaway, I think, is I would love people to feel more empathy and for them to sympathize more with people who want to leave their country for a better life but can't. So they have to find different ways to do it. So they're not doing it, the wrong way or the illegal way willingly. It's because they don't have any other option. So that's really what I just hope people take away and know that everybody should get a proper burial if possible. They bring fabulous people here, so I think the fact that they are able to bring in top filmmakers and find ways to have an after party every night so that you can mingle with them, I think that's incredibly helpful, because otherwise it can be hard to get access to these filmmakers, and being here just makes it really accessible. So that's awesome that they do that and that they bring in really big talent.
I'm going to have to apologize to my mom here. I'm going to call her out, but she actually did buy Chinese food and pretend that it was an Indonesian dish at a church potluck, and the pastor at the potluck did bring her up on stage at the end of the night and present her with an award that she was not expecting for best dish in the potluck. And so that's always been this funny story that we've told in our family. And as I grew, as an adult, as a storyteller, I started to realize that story was much more complex than I had realized, and it explores a lot of themes that are deep in my heart and that I love exploring in all my work, which are themes of exotification, exploring the idea of the model minority myth, and really just trying to capture this feeling that we had as new immigrants to this country of wanting to belong. Yeah, there's one scene that kills me to this day that we had to cut, and we had a scene where this durian fruit, which is actually quite dangerous if it falls on you.
As Sebastian tells us in the film.
But yeah, in the edit, we realized that space that fantasy placed our protagonist in, our little boy, was it made his idea of his anger too concrete. And the following scene, he actually needed to have more confusion and more questions for his father about kind of the trauma that he witnessed in order for the next scene to really land and be as powerful as it could be. Yeah, I've just been so impressed by this film festival. The caliber of the industry events and industry panels and people just walking around that we get to have conversations with, I think is so incredibly impactful for our careers and our knowledge and just learning to become better filmmakers.
And I think just with the fact that they programmed a global majority block, it shows that they're really living a commitment to telling a range of stories and showing people stories from the entire world. And the global majority, which I think has replaced the term the global south, because it's actually the majority of people in the world live in south of the equator. But I thought it was very cool that they programmed this block of films and showed us stories from so many different walks of life.
The writing process was the longest and the most difficult part of all of the project. We just wanted to do the things right. Mostly because of this subject, this subject is very difficult for us, and we didn't want it to do something bad which can be misinterpreted. So this is why we took so much time to write just 2-3 minutes. We hope that the audience can take away of Hanuni just to have another vision of the family, the Arab family people who are generally dehumanized in the traditional media, and also in the films and all of the others way of communication. And so if just the audience can return the idea that we are also humans, we have also moments of fear, of fun, of as humans. So this is actually our first selection at the international with this film, and the fact to be here at Woodstock is so prevalent. And this is actually my first time in the US, so this is an even more experience for me. And yeah, it's a good recognition, I think, for our short film and for the cause behind it. So yeah, this selection at Woodstock means